Out shooting, and there was my dog. Yep. Interrupt my video. Go ahead. See if I care. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I did some videos last night of my day shooting, and I noticed something that, and this will happen to even the best of them, is I must have developed a hell of a flinch yesterday, but you don't. It's subconscious. You don't realize it, right? Now, yesterday my shooting was, again, what I expected, and I got, I still shot fairly consistently for what I was shooting, but there's a lot going on here that meets the eye, and this is one of the biggest problems you're going to find putting a scope on, whether it's an Norinco M14 or an M1A, it don't matter, you're going to find the same problem, is if you just look at the height of the scope, okay, you're going to have a chin weld, not a cheek weld, okay? Now that scope is just on there for the, the giggle factor of dialing in some accurate rounds, and after that, that thing's coming off, and then probably see if I can put a forward scout mount, or I like the iron sights on it, but for hunting I prefer to have a scope on it. That said, at 14 pounds, I could live with the iron sights. Going back to 10.5 pounds is a big deal. Now this is really nice because of the way it sits in your shoulder, but I'm just going to see, I don't know if I'll be able to prop this up. What you're going to be looking at here is, and wait for it, okay, yeah, that should be able to catch. What I've been doing, and this is probably something a lot of people do, I got to work with what I got, right? So, hopefully it doesn't fall over. But anyway, so I put the rifle on my shoulder the way it's supposed to be in the pocket. Nice. Now, if I go down here, you can see I got a perfect cheek weld. Okay, now I'm looking at my iron sights and everything's good. But if I want to look up with this optic here, I got to get a chin weld. Now, I'm usually pretty consistent of where I put my chin, but it's still a chin weld. It's not a cheek weld. And what that'll do for you, I got to really get up on it here. See, for the iron sights, I can be back here, but for my eye relief, I actually have to get up on it quite a bit. And I got to be about here. So you can see that I'm way too high. I'm on my chin. I'm not on my, So there, now I got good eye relief. There we go. Good eye relief right there. So that's not good. That's not good. Because that means you're going to be always setting your chin somewhere slightly different, which is going to make a difference downrange. So what I've done, I'm going to do this as a two-part video, is this is all going to go onto here. I know it looks beautiful. And this is just for the testing phase. This is not something, well, I guess it will be seen in public considering I'm doing videos. And I'm going to be using not duct tape, but Gorilla tape. Gorilla. Not Gorilla. Gorilla. And I'm just going to tape it on there and give me my eye relief, because I'm about an inch and something low on that. Now, just that little bit of stability, getting a good cheek weld. Cheek weld is 99% of your shooting. And it also, without a good cheek weld, you tend to develop a flinch, because the rifle jumps around a bit more, because you don't have your cheek holding down the rifle as well as you could. This is a really beautiful feature on the, I love that, because it just takes all the weight off my, all I do, okay, the sandbag's holding the rifle, and I'm going to do some sandbag techniques things up. I always tend to go as far forward on the sandbag as I can. It does depend on the rifle. This, I can get away with it. For example, if you have like a Model 7600, and you put it on the sandbag, the mag release, that little kind of button that comes down, it tends to cut the bags. So this I don't have to worry about it. Whoop. Okay, hand it back. This I don't have to worry about it, but on something like that, just things to be aware of. But move up as far as you can, because the more the bag holds the weight, the less you're doing this. And you don't realize it, because when you hold the weight, you're always doing that. And also you want to support the back here too. So basically, all you're doing is, you're very relaxed when you're shooting. But the thing is you need to be firmly planted on, the more points of contact, the more stable you can be. But you could also get to the point where if you're holding things too tight, you tend to pulse. And you don't want to do that. So you want to be able to be as relaxed as possible. With a chin weld, you can't be as relaxed as possible. You always got to be mindful, and that's going to make a difference downrange. Now, the rounds I shot so far, these are not my accurate rounds anyway. Don't worry, the rifle is unloaded. Well, there's a snap cap in there, and I always leave one in there. But the point is that I'm going to finish this up. I'll do a second video. You can have a look at it. Yes, you will laugh. But if it does the job, and then when I'm all done my accuracy testing, all that stuff will come back off a bit, and away I'll go. All right, so there we go. Okay, good day, hi, and welcome. All right, yesterday I was out shooting, and there was my dog. Yep. Interrupt my video. Go ahead, see if I care. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I did some videos last night of my day shooting, and I noticed something that, and this will happen to even the best of them, is I must have developed a hell of a flinch yesterday, but you don't, it's subconscious, you don't realize it, right? Now, yesterday my shooting was, again, what I expected, and I got, I still shot fairly consistently for what I was shooting, but